Hello, hello. How is everybody doing this evening? I'm back with Spyro 2. We're going to pick up where we left off yesterday as I slide into my position here. Don't mind the minor redness on my cheek. I was kind of wrestling with the dog. Sensitive skin plus dog feet equals red cheek. But, yeah. Spyro 2 tonight. Mega Man X4 tomorrow. That one probably definitely will not be finished in one sitting. Fair to say. Then Yooka-Laylee on Thursday. There is a pretty good chance that the patch for Yooka-Laylee is not going to be out until like a week or two. But it's already out for PC, so if you have the PC version of Yooka-Laylee, you've got the latest patch, and congratulations, it should be awesome. Excuse me. But, yeah. What else was I going to say? Oh, it's going to be out in a couple weeks for console owners, so once I have it, we'll probably be back to it, depending on how long the Zelda DLC takes us. Friday is going to be said DLC, and we're going to do everything we possibly can. And probably use that to hunt down some more shrines and make progress and do things and stuff. And it'll be a good time. It'll be a good time. Saturday is going to be hopefully some Mario Kart. Depends on who all I can get interested in again. And we'll take things from there. And then Monday and Tuesday will be Crash, because Crash comes out on Friday. So the Crash Insane Trilogy is going to be taking over the RetroCade, converting it into RetroCade Plus for a short while. And then we'll come back to Spyro after the fact. So this is the last day of Spyro until we're done with Crash. On that note, my wife is also going to be streaming Crash whenever she has the opportunity to do so. So if you need her channel, it is White Rabbit 87 with a 3 for the E in the word white. I can actually throw it in here real quick. If I'm focused on the correct window. There we go. There. So, that'll give you that. If you want to check out my wife playing Crash when she gets the opportunity, it'll probably be around weekends. I'll be sure to tweet it out, so if you have a follow on my Twitter, you can take care of that. And her Twitter's the same as her Twitch, so you can give her a follow too. But yeah, that's what we got coming up for a little while, so that'll be fun. Roll and the Boss Pack for Mega Man Board Game are still on the way. They are currently in Charlotte, which means they're only a couple hours away from me, which means maybe by Friday at the latest. If they come in Friday, then I'll be sure to get everything scanned before I leave work, and that way I can work on the editing over the weekend and get that added in. But after that, it's going to be Proto Man, Rush, and the 7 alternate Mega Mans. That's it. And then the board game mod is complete. So if you want to help expedite that, donations are still being accepted. Bits work too, if I hit a certain threshold, I think. But yeah, we're coming up on that. Also, with the news that affiliates are getting a subscribe button, that means I will soon have a subscribe button. What I want to do is I want information from you guys on what you would like the subscribe emote to be. Like, what would you like to see my subscribe emote be? But, yeah, I mentioned that, Majinx. We're good. We're going to be doing the DLC. I am not going to forget. That is the whole reason Friday is it's the whole reason for Friday. There we go. If I could word properly. But yeah, I would like some information from you guys on what you would like to see as my subscribe badge, emote, whatever it is. And I'll make it happen. So, that'll be fun. But on that note, I think it's time to play the game. Also, if anybody subscribes to me, I will try and come up with some unique ways to thank you. I've been constantly thinking about how to actually use the Corvins, and it's pretty much I need to decide how much things are going to be, and I just need to start manually deducting things whenever people try to cash that in. So what I may end up doing is it's not going to be a crow, because crows are not ravens. It's a big difference. And yeah. But I think there's going to be a similar system to the highlight command, to where when somebody wants to turn in Corvins, it'll just be a note so that I can figure out what to deduct and when to schedule and all that. Some of the things I have been thinking about for the Corvins is game requests, as in choosing what I play on specific blocks. So like if you want to mention the RetroCade, you could say, hey, the next RetroCade, I want to cash in my points, play Tomba. Okay, play Castlevania. Sure, why not? Why don't you play Zelda? Okay. That's going to have a certain number of points. There's going to be a certain number of points for each block. Like the RetroCade will probably be the cheapest point block because it's the games I can most easily get my hands on. The Mega Man block probably will not have a request system because bonus stage is just Mega Man. Mega Man helmet's not a bad idea. Raven in a Mega Man helmet. Maybe. So I think the RetroCade and the Playhouse will be the blocks that end up costing Corvins. And then you would decide what the next game is, and then I would schedule it, and then I would play it. The key thing with the Playhouse would have to be I would either have to already have it or be able to easily get my hands on it. And considering money, that second part's not always a possibility, so I mean, it's kind of up in the air. Another step to this is I need to put together a comprehensive list of games that I have access to for these blocks. Like, what would be an acceptable request? And that's going to take some time, because I've got a lot of games. Good lord, I got a lot of games. But, some other things I was thinking about was, personal ranking badges. You can cash in so many points to get your own rank badge that I would design for you, and stuff like that. So I'm working through the ideas, and I'm telling you guys this in as little detail as I can come up with, because I want it to be a surprise, but at the same time I want you to know I'm working on something. So things are happening, and with the fact that Twitch is adding that subscribe button soon, I want to make it worth it. So I know I'm small time, I know not a lot of people watch, but the people that do, I want to give back to you, especially if any of you decide to subscribe once this button rolls out. Because as sappy as it is, you guys are what make this. I mean, this is a hobby for me right now, but without you, it wouldn't even be that. So I'd have no reason to keep doing this if it weren't for that. And before I got affiliated, I almost quit. I came very close to deciding to just not stream anymore. But I persevered. I took a week off, did some things, got sick, so I ended up with another week off. And then when I came back, we built up to the point where I got affiliated, and now my reason for doing this... Hoopla! Hoopla! My reason for doing this is you guys. So that's enough sappiness, I think. So why don't we go ahead and play the game. Alright. I don't even remember what we were doing. Oh, the flight stage. What's with the little corrupt square there? Oh, it might be a corruption of the aiming reticle? No, load game. hopefully that aiming reticle mini corruption there that got captured will go away. Yeah, we're good. It keeps doing this. Like, seriously. Like, I'm not touching the stick when I turn the controller on, so I don't know why it keeps doing that. I still need to find where to climb. I don't know how to do it yet.
Would you like me to take you to a world where you can find a new...
Yes. Watch it be in Idle Springs. So, yesterday my office voted to go ahead with the board game bento. Today my boss told me to go ahead and do the order. So, the office will officially be getting the 3D themed board game bento. It didn't work, did it, dude? And, once that bento arrives at the office, I plan on putting together a little video to try and start a thing for that.
Out of our temples and stolen our food.
Foreman Bob?
Can we fix it? No, we can't. Oh. There's all sorts of underwater stuff going on. Make sure I didn't miss anything. I don't think I did. Looking pretty good. Whee! What do we got?
I've been locked in here with all our tools, and the giant idleheads won't let the workers in unless we can solve the 3 puzzles they've given us. The first puzzle is to turn all these blocks yellow. If you have trouble, come back and talk to me.
I can do that. Actually, it's a little bit off. If there was a middle one, I'd be good. Okay. Getting there, I think. Really? Okay, I can get them all off. not good at these. Wait. Got it.
Wow, Spyro, you did it! I mean, I knew you could do it. Now, meet me at the pond for the next challenge.
I get something for that, though, right? No? Cheap? I'll help you with your problem, and your reward is next challenge? Jerk.
This idol says he's hungry and won't be satisfied until he's swallowed 10 fish. He's got a sensitive stomach, so watch what kind of fish you feed him.
Okay, red ones are bad. Stop it with the red ones! No! Come on. One more. Stop with the red ones. There we go.
Okay, Spyro, just one more puzzle to go. I'll meet you over by the colored stones for your final challenge.
By the colored stones. Bet you have to go through the door I just opened. Take that. Tiki butt. Alrighty. At least water's not a problem in this one. I think that's probably my favorite thing about this one.
Those metal shields are making enemies invulnerable to your flame attack.
Yeah,
Press
really?
and hold the square button. You can defeat them with your charge attack.
So, business as usual. Business as usual. Colored stones. Looking for colored stones. And we're gonna take out every enemy I can. Extra life butterfly. Yeah, it does appear to be a little bit of slowdown when I'm changing areas. It's not a huge deal though. Come on, Paco, open the door.
To aim the camera left or right, press the L2 or R2 button.
Already on it. Ah, here we are.
If you jump on these stones in the correct order, you will solve the puzzle. I only know what the first one is. It's up to you to figure the rest out. If you jump on... If you...
I think I get it? No.
If you jump...
Button to shape. Shape to color. I'm honestly not sure why that pattern was. It was a little hokey, but
Nice job.
all that for an orb. And I'm all the way back here now. Progress! It took it away from me. Okay, so let's head back through the stage. Obviously, I'm going to have to be able to get through the stage as quickly as possible because there is a locked chest at the beginning, and I'm going to need a power-up to do so. Like, I need to be good at navigating this craziness. Let the people go! Crazy McCrazy person. Okay, he opened the door. Doesn't look like I'm missing anything.
Spyro, you're pretty tough. If you ever want a permanent job, we've got a place for you here. For the moment, I want you to have this talisman.
Yay! Just for making it through the area. That's a neat little talisman. Let's get the stuff up here. Yeah. All the secrets. What is going on in that mess over there? Hey, Plexo, no, you're not late. You're ridiculously early for tomorrow. Because it's already tomorrow for you, isn't it? No worries there. The pre-show started a little late because of me being an idiot and watching too much Markiplier. I mean, stuff happens. Oh, there's the thing that opens it. Whee! I think I can get up there with a charge from underwater. At least get close enough to get the gems. Okay. So there's that room with the stuff that I need to get. How you doing, Plexo? So I had a thought earlier. What would I do if I got the Super Nintendo Classic, which I'm going to try really hard to do. If I were to play Donkey Kong with my son, and I were to wear a... oh gosh. That just did not want to go away. Tortuga-san, hello. Okay. Mid-thought, what was I doing? If I played Donkey Kong Country with my son, and I wear a red tie and he wear a red hat, I thought that would have been funny. It's simple, it's stupid, it's perfect. I will try my hardest not to die on you. Just for some reason, I got a spot in my throat that just decided to build up. It's still kind of there, which makes me a little worried. Better not be catching another freaking cold. I get sick way too freaking often lately. And it's always when I try to plan something big for the stream. Every time. Okay. Sopranos is actually something I have not watched. Alright, so we've got to... somehow take things out. Okay. How in the crap? Man. There we go. Just had to hit them. Well, there's an easy solution for that, Plexo.
Look at that. The hula girl's rain dance blew up that idol like a Roman candle. Now I can pursue that dancing career I've dreamed of. Take this orb. It could help you go places.
Thank you. Some gems. What do we got? We're missing 4. Besides that, we got everything else here. Oh. And there they are. Okay. Idle Springs complete. And this was not where we learned how to climb, unfortunately. Oh, I did a random stupid thing before starting the stream. So, yes, I was late for watching too much Markiplier. But it was a Markiplier episode where he played a game of Rock of Ages against somebody. And I love that game. That's a great game. But, I found him on Steam through the name that he has on there. It's a private account, but I sent a friend request anyway. If for some strange and unusual reason Markiplier accepts my friend request, I will play something with him as best as I can. I highly doubt that's going to happen, but you know, it was worth a shot. You never know unless you try, right? Alright, so that takes care of that. Now, money bags. Are you going to teach me how to climb, or am I going to have to toast your buns? Because I can toast buns. So yeah, basically the short version of that story is randomly friended Markiplier on Facebook, or Steam, excuse me. So let's see if he'll accept it. I do have to live up to that promise, but the Hello Kitty game that was going to be played is no longer a thing. So I'll have to come up with something else. So maybe I'll try and see if see if I can get this Steam friend request thing going and pull something out of that. Ah, jerks.
The funny-looking guys with the shock sticks have drained all our water. We can't get it back unless someone activates the switches they're guarding.
Like that. Autumn Plains, okay. Yeah, I'm not expecting anything to come from it either. I just thought, why the heck not? I still stand by what I said, though. If Markiplier retweets me, if Markiplier accepts my Steam friend request, if Markiplier interacts with my stream in any way, form, or fashion, I will play something Hello Kitty related. It may end up being the Wii game. Because that's the only thing I can think of that I would possibly be able to get my hands on.
The shock stick guys are tough. Yes.
Oh, did I seriously circle around? I got a 100% it too? Of course. Isn't that a given? Okay, so I need to go find another button, raise the water level, then come back. Okay. I see your craftiness. Hey! Stop that shock stick guy. Considering that appears to be your official name. But yeah, I stand by my word. If Markiplier interacts with my stream or social media in any way, form, or fashion, I will play a Hello Kitty game. And anything you guys want to do to try and help that along, you are more than welcome. Tweet to him, comment on YouTube videos, which I should probably do on the next couple videos he posts. Just comment saying, hey, I told my viewers this. And I'll be honest, it's really just because I think Markiplier is a cool guy. I mean, yeah, he's got the celebrity status, and yes, there is the moderately self-serving boost that he would provide if anything were to happen. But I mean, you don't get into things like that without putting your foot in the door, right? I mean, my foot's either going to go in the door or in my mouth. It's one of the two. Either way, I tried. And that's the important part. And I got eaten by a mechanical shark. I didn't even get to jump that shark. Man, I don't think I want to be in here. Nope. Maybe so, Plexo. Maybe so. But I mean, that still holds true of the whole, just give it a shot.
Dun, dun, dun.
Alright. Ceiling crab!
Hi, Spyro. You must be tougher than you look to get here. All the same, you won't be able to get past the metal sharks up ahead. I suppose I could let you borrow my submarine, though. For a modest fee, of course.
Of course. That's actually pretty
A
reasonable.
pleasure doing business with you, Spyro. This submarine is 100% shockproof. I guarantee it.
For 100 gems, it better be. Okay, so that just gets me past. And that also gets it to where I've killed enough enemies to activate the power-up at the beginning of the stage. Because I pay attention to things. That's his submarine.
Our world is wet again. We all want you to have this talisman of Aquaria Towers to remember us by.
Thank you. That is a really short circular world. I haven't forgotten, Majinx. If I were there. There we are. There. Okay. What exactly do these things lead to? Whole lot of nothing. Got it. Okay. This really just had some gems in it. Okay. So let's see. The fastest way back would be here. Are you kidding me? You kidding me with that crap right now? I shot that shot off before he chomped down on me. Take that. There's only 3 enemies left in the whole stage, so that's nice. Now, I took care of him.
Up aboard, Spyro.
Okay, he doesn't charge me again. That's good. J-Stash-J, welcome! That was a second time I got nommed. Okay. Whoa! Holy crap, look at that. Also, if there's this much water up here, how the heck did they drain the water inside? There's some sense no make do situation going on here. Gems, fish, and underwater sheep. Yeah, maybe. Still seems a little sketch, but whatever. Hunter, what the crap are you doing here? I don't want anything to do with you, but you probably have an orb. And there's still a whole bunch of gems I haven't found yet. There's one of them. Alright, general consensus. If I get my hands on the SNES Classic, first game I should play is...
I've been trying to tame my new pet manta ray, but he just won't obey me. Hey, you're just about the right size to ride on his back. Great. Hop on his back and guide him through each of the rings of bubbles as it appears. And remember, he's brand new, so try not to get him dented or scratched up.
It's not a freaking car. Also, are these farts? Am I sailing through seahorse farts right now?
Well done. I suppose I owe you something for that.
Skyrim.
Here, take this orb. I found it in one of my flippers. Now that the manta ray's tamed, I'd love to get him into racing shape. Care to take him through a harder course?
For an orb, because I need it.
Good luck.
Yeah. If I'm gonna 100% this... Seriously though, considering that the hacking scene got the NES Classic to play things from Super Nintendo and N64 and all that, now with N64 not well, but considering all that, I would suspect that the SNES Classic, once the hacking scene gets its mitts in there, is going to be interesting.
Incredible. You've got real talent. I could use a partner like you. You can...
Did you check your flippers before putting them on? Because those seem like they'd be in there pretty significantly. Okay. Well, if you're done talking to me, then you shouldn't have anything else. Sparkly's up here, Majink says. Sparklies! Plus, there's that Seahorse King that I still have to talk to, and that is probably going to be where the last of it is. See, that's the real question. Now we're getting into the deep stuff. How many am I missing now? 12. I probably missed a corner inside. Because I'm not seeing anything out here. Sup?
The water workers have kidnapped 6 of my children and hidden them in the tops of these numbered towers. I borrowed some explosives to blast the doors off the towers.
Thank you?
If you can make it to the top of the 6 numbered towers, my children will be safe.
Oh! There we go. Okay, they turned it off. Good. Let's see, where's number 2? There's number 2. These towers are so delightfully disorienting. On top of a tower might be more behind it. Well, let's head back inside. Maybe this is the game that scares him out of swimming. Oh, hey, look at that. There's 2. There's a 2 that I missed. Peeps Plays, hello. How are you? Found our other enemy. Which probably means there's others as well. We can sit here all day coming up with reasons behind retro things, and it just would not make any sense. But I guess that's the fun of it, you know? Let's see, I'm trying to remember where 5 was because I was looking at the chat when the door blew up. I think this was 6 over here. Yeah. Let's see. 2 enemies and 10 gems. Stash says he saw it on top of a tower. Aha! Hey, look at that! Thank you, Stash. So we are good on that. Now let's just save these stupid seahorse children. Peeps, if you actually did that, you would be amazing. But right now I am taking donations to help finish out my collection of the Mega Man board game, which I am converting to Tabletop Simulator. So as I'm able to get the physical pieces, I can scan them and add them to the mod. And I'm trying really hard to make the most accurate and complete Mega Man board game mod. Right now it's coming along pretty good. Ow. Ow. I kept pressing square. I'm an idiot. Royal, stupid seahorse children. Yes, you are correct. Wait. We gotta go with 6. Is 6 gonna be open now? No. Don't tell me I gotta go do the whole friggin' thing over? Really? Yep. Note to self, if I do get hit by electricity in the other towers, find sheep. Spend the time to find sheep. Okay, there's Hunter. Alright.
Every time you make... If you can make it...
Just start blowing doors. Wait a minute. Did talking to you just blow the doors of the ones that I've already saved? Really? That step seems a little unnecessary. Okay, so we're just picking up at 3. Gosh, first a cough, now a sneeze. You guys might be watching me catch a cold in real time. I really hope that's not the case. Ugh. So yeah, now I feel all gunky. That's fun. Okay, you know what? Let's just rescue this guy first. That'll get rid of the electricity. There. That takes care of the enemies. Now, before I head to number 6. I think it has something to do actually with the save ferry. Oh, come on, Spyro! Thank you! Is that so hard? Alright, if I take this one a little easier... You know what, let's save right here. Pro tip, don't die. Yeah! That's a pro tip that I should listen to in a lot of games. Not very good at it. Made it! Like a pro.
You did it! Now we can swim in peace. I heard they were collecting these orbs. Please take this one.
Man, single dad, 6 kids. Someone's got it rough. Alright. That poor seahorse. I think so. We'll find out. I guess it is.
Well done, Spyro. Now that you have 6 talismans, this door will open. Okay, Spyro, jump through that hole in the floor to get down to Crush's dungeon. I'll help you by tossing sheep through the hole if I can catch them. Good luck.
Jump in the hole to Crush's dungeon. But yeah, that's all the levels. Because I haven't been able to collect everything because I don't know how to climb yet. It puts the Spyro on its skin or else it gets the hose again.
Castle dungeon, Spyro. I thought that you might want to know how Ripto and his monsters arrived in Avalar. You see, last week in the winter tundra, the professor was working on some new super portal technology.
There. That's the last orb in place. Now let's see. All we need are some coordinates.
Yeah, how about 22475? That's my birthday.
No, Hunter, don't!
What? Get off me! Get off me, you useless buffoons!
That would do it.
Why
Also,
can't
all of this is
either-
now Hunter's fault, and I hate him more for it.
You. Where are we? No dragons. Wonderful. Crush, go back and pack my bags. We're moving in. Say hello to your new king.
Professor, shut it down! Hurry!
Oh my, oh my! I can't see the switch! I think I've broken my glasses!
Crush, go through the portal, you idiot.
To all your friends to take the orbs and scatter them throughout Avalar, quickly!
No! Go!
One might argue that the fact that Hunter skateboards might be a reason to hate him more. That might make me an old man.
You despicable little creature. I'll kill you.
This is bad news for Avalar. Hunter, why didn't you chase him?
Yeah, I would have gone after him. But didn't he say something about not liking dragons?
Professor, could we catch a dragon to help us?
Yes, I think so. We'll need a world that has an alignment much better suited to intercepting one of these creatures. How about Glimmer?
Good idea. We better go right now.
And that is how everything happened. And I've been falling down a hole this entire time. Gotcha. Oh, now what? Oh, good. Actually, this is a pretty decent boss fight. I'm enjoying it. Oh, come on. Mwahaha. You know, she said she was going to toss some sheep down. I have yet to see any sheep. There's one. Digit. Woohoo! Ow. Worth it. Crush defeated.
Now, Crush! You may have been able to defeat that simpleton, but Gulp will be more than a match for you.
Bring it on, Shorty.
Gulp, come here now! Destroy him, and make sure it's painful. What? The roof? Gulp, get me out of here!
Okay, that played out perfectly. That was wonderful. Well played, Plexo. Well played.
That Ripto has caused enough damage. All his meddling has cost me a fortune. If it wasn't for Spyro, I'd be bankrupt. If Ripto were here, I'd give him a piece of my mind. In fact, I'd give him a lot more than that. I was a champion bantamweight boxer at university, and I still know a few moves. Take that, and that. Boo. Ah! Why, you...
Sounds about right. Yay. A whole new world. Sorry. Couldn't resist.
Legend has it that there is a portal to Zephyr here. And legend also has it that I know how to activate it. Furthermore, as I recall, the legend mentioned something about me activating it for a small fee.
Legend,
Thanks
huh?
for the gems, Spyro.
Legend.
With all this cash, I can open a lizard burger shop in Skilo's Badlands.
Plexo, you technically haven't started anything. This stream has always been prone to puns, and they have always been encouraged very heavily, especially when my wife's around. Which, by the way, she should be. She's probably busier tonight than she was last night. She said she was going to try and pop in. Let me see if she's busy. Okay, so let's gather up as much as we absolutely can, just for fun. Who am I kidding? It's all for fun. Well, you know, Plex, I'm pretty impressed that everyone's just winging it. Because dragon wings. Weren't you just up there being a cheapskate?
Well, well, I bet a rich dragon like you wouldn't mind cashing in a few gems to learn how to climb.
Actually, no, I wouldn't mind that at all. That's so ridiculously handy. Alright, so now that I know how to climb, I think it's time to go back.
Oh, Spyro, hello. I was just having trouble with this door, and I think some orb power might unstick it. I see you've collected a good number of orbs there.
Yay! So much better. Progress is being made. Doors are being opened. Gems are being collected. Friggin'...
I can let you into the little castle over there in exchange for a few gems. What do you say?
I'd say that you better return all this with interest. How is Moneybags not secretly the bad guy of this game? That's what I want to know. Like, I want a Spyro game where Moneybags helps you out, but at the very end of it, you have absolutely no treasure whatsoever, and the very last boss is to fight Moneybags for your treasure. That is a suspiciously cracked wall. I was correct! Like, the whole plot is something kind of stupid, but at the same time kind of makes sense. Like, Moneybags needed all that treasure to buy a super doomsday robot or something. I want it to be just dumb enough that it still works. And I just caught sight of what I might be needing that glide spot for. Okay, so there's the place that goes back. I want it all! I want it all! Cue the Queen music. Okay. Oh, we're getting there. Let's go ahead and head back to Summer Forest and go do some of those things that I had to climb to do. Let's see, one of which would have been this way. Out. Yes. Gotta head to Glimmer. I don't know what it is, but I keep slipping in my chair. I'm just not good at sitting upright. Alright, Glimmer, I'm back. There is 47 gems and 1 orb remaining. I'm gonna need to take these guys out in order to power up any power-up that may be here. I think we're good on that front. Later, Gator. Or whatever you are. See, the part where I needed to climb is right there.
We installed some gem lamps in this cave too, but they're even harder to keep going. You'll definitely need the Superfly power-up to light the lamps.
You don't say. I can go fight 2 more enemies. Sure of it. There's 1. And 2. That's what I was trying to do before you pulled me over to talk to you. Yeah, off to a great start. Okay.
Thanks for helping me light the lamp, Spyro. For a while, I was afraid we were going to have to cancel tonight's baseball game. Here, somebody mix this orb in with the baseballs.
Where are you going to play baseball in this cave that lamp would do any good? That's what I want to know. It's like a why? Glimmer complete! I can leave now! Move! I'm out! Oh, the Breath of the Wild DLC on Friday is getting tweeted about. And Friday is just going to be a good day. Crash is coming out, Zelda DLC. It's going to be a good time had by all. Sunny Beach and Ocean Speedway.
Check your guidebook by pressing the start button and choosing the guidebook option to see which talismans you have collected.
I got them all here, so we're good on that front. Now, where was it? Sunny Beach and Ocean Speedway. And then, of course, directly here. Sunny Beach was this way, wasn't it? Whee! But first,
There's something.
yeah, I'm gonna do that. There's something shiny up there. You know, just a few gems. Oh, and an orb that apparently perpetually bounces because they are nothing but crystal bouncy balls. Off to Sunny Beach. Stand on the button. Yeah, gems perpetually spin, orbs perpetually bounce. Enemies perpetually suck. Ow. And this turtle. Go. Climbing. For a whole 5, 6, 7, 9 gems? I counted that correctly? That's exactly how it is, Stash. I stand by my statement. Get over there, turtle. I know I asked for it. Let's see, the next thing was like all the way near the end, and that was, yeah, that was a climbable thing. Okay. Whee! Yep, there it is.
Your turtle friends happen to make a very good soup. If I can catch them, you can try to save them if you like, but I'm feeling awfully hungry.
Keep turtles out of the cauldron. Okay. Why are you committing suicide into the cauldron?
So, you saved a few turtles. There are more where those came from. Here, take this orb and go away. If you step a little closer to the pot, I'll start ringing my bell again.
This one is a 5-star difficulty. No, 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 no. Only for the sheer quantity of turtles.
Rats! You save every turtle on the beach.
Darn straight.
Here, take this. I was gonna use it to buy potatoes, but now I don't need it.
Not a very good chef. I mean, you could always come up with another plan for those potatoes, but I'll take it. I'm still missing 10 gems somewhere. It's probably something fairly obscure. I was thinking like under this bridge, but I guess not. The water where the pot is? Really?
You know,
That's yeah, that would make me a turtle, alright. Hey, look at that. Sunny Beach complete. Alright, let's open up this button so I can get the heck out of here. Scoot, Raphael. Yeah, you're walking back. You've got to be Raphael. You got the bad attitude. Get your butt up there.
thank you, young.
King from it. Is that supposed to be a Kermit and a frog? I don't know. It is a weird place to put gems.
Are you enjoying the active camera mode? If you don't...
No, active is fine. I actually kind of like it because the camera stays where I want it to most of the time. Ocean Speedway. For the orb. How do you do an orb challenge here? I'm not sure where the orb challenge... I don't remember how to do the orb challenges on the flight stages. Spyro! Okay, that worked out nicely. Okay. Oh, okay. Hey, Queen Fish Tits.
I guess now you think you're pretty good. Well, let's see if you're as good as the current champion. Alright, Spyro. Meet the course champion. In order to win the race, you must fly through all the rings. Beware if Hunter flies through a ring first. The ring will start to shrink.
Follow Hunter through the rings. What the crap is this? Fricky McFrick stick. I lost him.
It's not it.
Alright, yeah. Just, he turns so friggin' sharp.
It's not as easy as you thought, is it? Are you ready to try again?
I am gonna turn you into a fish stick. Where the... Oh, you...
It's not as easy as you...
So this is fun.
Alright, Spyro.
Hey, DP. Think Twitch is gonna play nice with you for once? Ha! Saw you that time. Flying cat. Oh, you...
It's not...
Here's a crazy idea. Let's stop sucking. Oh my... No!
It's not as easy as you thought, is it? Are you ready to try again?
Also, Hunter, if you're so amazing at freaking everything around here, why am I doing all the hard stuff? Halfway. No!
It's not as easy.
I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I keep saying it, maybe it'll actually happen.
Hoopla! Hoopla!
I went too wide. Spent too long.
It's not as easy as you thought.
You suck, lady. Why the crap do you have a champion for a ring course? Okay.
Great job,
Whew.
Spyro. That was some excellent flying.
Did I just hit retry? Oh god, I hit retry. Nope. Nope, bye. No, thank you. Okay, so that was fun. So, what do we got left here? 2 orbs, 33 gems. If I were the orbs... That goes back there. Wait, there's nothing for the boss fight, is there? No, okay. I didn't think so. Ow. Okay, let's inspect this area. I'll get there in a minute, Majinx. Hey! Would you look at that? I found a secret. Alright. Now, I could have sworn I've been in the water next to Glimmer, but Majinx keeps suggesting it, so let's check it out. Oh wait, no, I wasn't underwater because I couldn't swim then. I got the stuff on the surface. That's what it was. Okay, let's take a look. There's that. There we are. Whoa! All the secrets. Where am I? So, what did my phone just say? Nothing important. Okay. Look at that! Summer Forest is complete! So now we can head to the next world. And do that up proper. You know, if I quit getting so gosh darn turned around.
Important message!
Mark Wyatt 9, thank you for the follow. Very much appreciated. Oh, what do their users' names mean? Yeah. I can't talk. I've been over this in other streams, but it's actually, I think, a pretty unique story. Marcus Raven started off as a character in a Mega Man Battle Network fanfiction I was trying to come up with in high school. Yeah. He was a new teacher, naturally, because all the bad guys in Battle Network are. And he had this unique situation where he himself had a method for logging into the internet and becoming his own NetNavi. And it eventually drove him crazy. Well, eventually I decided not to write fanfiction, and thankfully I think I'm a little better off for it. And I kept the name. And it's just become my online identity ever since. Where the crappity crap stick am I going? There we go. I'm getting all sorts of turned around. I mean, I vaguely remember where I'm going, but at this point I'm doing it horribly. There. Alright, Mark. Okay, well now that I've made it back to Autumn Plains, and we're coming close to the end of the stream anyway, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it here. Tomorrow will be Mega Man X4 on the Mega Man X Collection. And then Thursday will be Ukulele, and then Friday we're switching back to Zelda Breath of the Wild to do the DLC that's coming out on Friday. And then with Crash coming out on Friday as well, RetroCade is going to become RetroCade Plus on Monday and Tuesday next week. So this is actually going to be the last bit of Spyro until we get some Crash out of the way. But we will come back to this once we're done with Crash. It's just I want to get something new in the rotation. But, well, new. But yeah, so that's what the upcoming schedule is. If you keep an eye on Twitter, you will get updates for stream announcements and whether or not I have the next part of the Mega Man board game stuff yet. Once that stuff comes in, I'll be adding Roll and the Boss Pack cards to the mod so that you'll be able to modify your deck and have another playable character. So that's something if you have Tabletop Simulator. And yeah, that's everything for me. Thank you guys for being here. Mark, thank you for the follow. Really do appreciate that. And yeah, hope to see y'all tomorrow for Mega Man X4. Thank you for playing, and I'll see you next game. Bye-bye.